Hello guys, this is the Gaming Weasel back again with another video. In today's video we're going to be covering Banshee and Banshee Prime builds. Now Banshee is, I think, one of the really least used Warframes in Warframe. Now she did have two builds viable in 20, maybe 17, 18, something like that. You had Resonating Quake and you also had the Sonar build. Well, in 2021 and 2020 you have only the Sonar build and not a lot of people use it. Now I tried to make a Resonating Quake build with, of course, the Resonating Quake augment. Without it, you know, I tried everything using her Soundquake, but it doesn't work, and I'll show you that in a second. Now Banshee is a pretty good Warframe, I have to say, in that aspect that she can make enemies weaker with her sonar, so they take more damage, and of course doing more damage is always good because then you're gonna kill the enemies much faster. Now you can change the build that I have right here, but I mostly have duration and a little bit of power strength, but mostly range. So we have Prime Continuity, Constitution for duration. We have Overextended, Stretch, Augur Reach, and Cunning Drift for Streamline. We have Transient Fortitude and Intensify for damage, and Streamline for efficiency. Now you can change Streamline, for example, for vitality, you know, if you want to survive a lot and stuff like that, but this is the most efficient build that you can get. I don't use Banshee at all. She's one of the, not the least used, she's the unused Warframe in my, I guess, Warframe catalog. Now this is the Sonar build. This is the Quake build, but just don't even look at it. It's not that important because it doesn't work, and I'll show you how it doesn't work right now. Now, for example, I'm gonna summon a level 40 enemies, and then I'm gonna pause the AI, summon 20 of them. I am using the Resonating Quake augment, which I'll show you just a second what it does. Resonating Quake augment, it doesn't, your fourth ability doesn't become a channel. You just cast it once and do 20 times the damage. Of course, it's going to be stronger in the epicenter than it is going to be around, I guess, you know, in the further corners of that circle. So level 40 enemies, pretty basic. Use my 4 once. There you go. That's what I did. Nothing. So I'll do it again. 200 round, 200 damage. So so you might be saying like, oh, maybe because you're using the bad augment. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna take that out and I'm gonna put what's called Streamline back in, because this ability does need Streamline. But you know, just because I believe in myself that much, I'm gonna put let's see, so that increases, let me just check something out real quick, boys. So that increases by 15%. So as you can see, it does 450 blast damage. And if I were to put Augur Secrets, it does 24. So it does give you more. So there you go, 468. So as you saw there, I took out my, you know, the Resonating Quake augment. Just gonna gather some energy, and I'm gonna show you how this doesn't work at all. So 46 damage. This is what you're doing. Literally nothing. You're just, you know, stun locking them virtually, and that is it. You're not doing anything productive. So let me show you the viable build for her, which is Sonar. So I'm gonna kill the enemies. Just gonna, you know, up the level to 150, which is my personal maximum. Keep the AI paused. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what the Ignis Wraith does to rank 150 enemies without anything applied to them. So as you can see, it's gonna take me some time to kill them, and there you go. I was lucky enough for viral to proc, so there you go, you know, taking my sweet time killing them. So let's just kill the enemies again, just so they're, you know, fresh. Let me just actually gonna have to kill all of them. Apparently those two enemies don't really want to. Oh, do I have to kill them? Okay, never mind. So I use my sonar. Use my sonar again, because the more you use it, of course, the more weak spots are gonna spawn. So as you can see, these spots are going purple in my case. It does depend on your energy color. And at these spots, as you can see, if you shoot those weak spots, you do much more damage to the enemy. So that is definitely a cool thing. Now, as I said, she is only viable for this. I really messed this up, haven't I? So 18 enemies and simulate all of them. So if I do sonar again, it does have a really long range. I think it has around 86 meters or 96 meters in my case. So as you can see, I used up all my energy, and all I have to do is just circle around here, and as you can see, this is going much faster. Of course, with the weapons where you actually have to aim, you're gonna have to aim your shots, but with the Ignis Ray, you don't really need to. But yeah, that is Banshee in general. She only has one viable build, and you know, you can use different builds as well, but not with Banshee, but you know, different Warframes that can make enemies weaker, like Nova. She is much more effective than Banshee is. So yeah, that is the Banshee build. And the next is going to be Baruch, which is much more interesting. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. This has been the Gaming Weasel, over and out.